Pisces, let's get into a reading. So, I don't know. Let's see what's going to come out. Some of you could feel like the days and the years are kind of flying by. That could be for some of you. Let's see what's coming out. I don't know where this is going to go. Okay. There could be an energy here, Pisces, where people could feel like you've gotten to a place where you kind of disappeared a little bit. A lot of people could be viewing you as someone who's got some sense of financial abundance and security. A lot of people feel like you're very stable financially, that everything that you take care of is taken care of well. So you're responsible, you're nurturing, you're balanced, you're stable. A lot of people feel like you have the tendency to be happy. You're confident. You're confident in your ability to fly when the universe needs you to fly. So it's like if the universe is like, yo, I'm about to push you out of this, you're like, okay, bet, I'm about to fly because you just gave me no choice. This could have something to do with your family or your finances. People could feel like you have something kind of controlled, conquered, understood. You could be a hell of a parent. You could be the kind of person where your whole family depends on you or asks for your advice. You could have some sense of financial security that a lot of people dream about having. I feel like there could be someone thinking about you, someone where you could have once shared love messages, where this person wishes that they could hold you right now. So I don't know what's going on in this person's life, but they could be feeling a little kind of not even just disconnected from you, but they also feel like this would be a great time for them to be able to have you, hold you, talk to you. But they could feel that you're kind of out of reach, that you've moved on. They don't know where you're at. They don't even know if you live in the same state anymore. Like this person, when they think of you, they think of the moon. So it could have been 18 days, 18 weeks, 18 months, or 18 years since you've seen or spoke to this person. This person could have never moved on from you. They've always thought about you. Their mind has always came back to you because they've never gotten a sense of peace around you or this relationship. They could be feeling called to you, but they also feel like they don't know where you're at. I'm seeing, it's like the moon. The moon can shine. So when you go outside at like midnight, you see the moon. Can you touch the moon? No. Even if you wanted to touch the moon, could you touch the moon? No. Could you find the way to get to it? No. That's what I'm getting with you. This person could think about you, could want to reach out to you, could want to talk to you, but you might not live in the same place anymore. You might not have the same phone number. You might not even live in the same state. There's a little bit of like, you're not accessible to me anymore. And this person feels like you guys never got to a place of peace, or that you guys either drifted apart or there was lack of movement forward. But they've never gotten over it. So they've always thought about you. They've always come back to, I wonder how so-and-so's been. Now, if this person is able to find you or they come across your path here coming up, you're going to be shining like a flipping diamond, and it's going to ruffle. It's going to ruffle this person internally. I'm seeing like whitewater rafting. Whitewater rafting scares the ever-loving hell out of me. So it could stop this person in their tracks. If they come across you on social media, run into you in a store. Maybe you're going to be traveling to their country. What's the odds that when you're walking down the street, they're walking and they stop and they look at you like, I know that face. I know that face. Oh my God, I know that face. And it's kind of like rushing water. It's going to take over them internally. They're not going to be able to fight it. You're going to be shining like a diamond to this person. A lot of people are seeing you as someone who's got quality and aspects of themselves that a lot of people don't have. You have the ability to conquer your environment in the way that you want it to. You have some sense of strength and courage that others don't feel that they have. You have the ability to make impulsive choices and to make those wow, I'm having a hard time thinking. And make those impulsive choices pay off. Somebody could have a list. I see a lot of victory and success. I see you making choices from a place of love, especially if this has to do with family or finances. If you make a choice from love, not to be greedy, not to get your way, and things like that. But if you make a choice from love and you're like, okay, I want to make this kind of coffee at my coffee shop because when I would go buy coffee, this is what I wish I could have found. You're not doing it because you want to be the next top 10 coffee shop in the world. You're not doing it because you're greedy and you want all the money in the world. You're doing it because deep down it's something that you love to do and you feel like it's going to make the world a better place. You feel like that coffee that you love, that you wanted to create, that you at one time really wanted is going to bring people together. It might only be 2 people, but guess what? It's 2 people and that's all that matters. I see you being successful. I see you being victorious. Let's say that this is a coffee shop. Baby, guess what? You're going to be opening in 6 states. Like it's going to be, you could maybe sell in 6 different countries. I think you're going to be shocked by the success that you're going to be able to achieve because you not only believed in yourself, but because you were really confident and you really thought, okay, this can be abundant. This can be abundant because I'm thinking about this from a stable standpoint. You're then going to take impulsive action. You're going to have the strength and the courage that you need to stay consistent with that, even when it seems like something's not paying off. Here's an example. If you play a game with a child, 4 or 5, 6-year-old, the first time they get it wrong, that baby's going to be ready to quit. As an adult, you know, okay, well, maybe let's read the directions first. Let's make sure the batteries are fresh in this game. There are things that you can look over to make sure that you don't get frustrated like that and you don't give up so quickly. I feel that a lot of people who have maybe come across your path, have been your friend, people who are in your family line, have had the toddler mindset. I tried it once, it didn't work, I'm done. I tried to be a successful business owner once, I'm done. I know a lot of business owners who have started 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 businesses and they have failed. They have went bankrupt, but they did not give up. And that showed their resilience. That showed their determination that they knew that they had $1 million idea. And it might not be the first idea, might not be the second, might be the 5th, but we're going to get there because I know deep down I'm going to be successful. I know deep down that I have something to offer. I have something to bring into the world. And that's how a lot of people are viewing you. They view you as someone where a lot of people do not match you because you're just so different. Now, coming up, some of you might need to charge your mind, your body, your soul. You might need to rest a little bit more, maybe read more books, take some time to yourself, just to let you know, because my phone started dying randomly and I was thinking in my head, that could be you, Pisces. You might notice here coming up, you're going to be drained, you're going to be tired, you're going to be depleted, and that's okay. Give yourself permission to rest, okay? So let's get a little bit more. I also feel that there could be an energy here where when you leave rooms, people could still not let you go. What do I mean by that? You could have the tendency that when you leave a situation, a circumstance, a job, a family unit, when you walk away from something, people have the tendency to talk about you for days, weeks, months, sometimes even years to come. People also have the tendency to watch you, to spy on you, to get this inquisitive energy and be like, hey, I wonder what so-and-so's up to. Have you heard from so-and-so lately? No? I want to go look them up. What they've been doing. A lot of you, there could be 18 people, 6 to 18 people in general over your lifetime that has the tendency to think of you and then they have to look you up. They have to ask someone about you. They have to spy on you. They have to see how you've been. It's like these people haven't moved on from you. Not in a good way, not in a bad way. I mean, there are people like that in our lives where we will think about them maybe every year, maybe every 3 years. Maybe it's when you go through a big life change that you think about that ex or that friend you used to have, and you guys talked about these moments, but you're not friends anymore. Things like that could be kind of what I'm talking about, where it's like, yeah, you know, I knew they were in my life for either a reason, a season, or a lifetime. I was hoping it was for a lifetime, but I realized it was a reason or a season. Those people could still be attached to you and not necessarily moved on, which again, it's okay. Not all of us really move on. I feel like you have this very uplifting personality. I feel like you have a lot of faith, and I feel like because of that, you're a room mover, you're a room shaker, you're a thought provoker. What do I mean by that? So when you're around people, you have the tendency to make them question, why do they show up the way that they show up? When you're in rooms, you have the tendency to make people go, why do I give myself boxes if I don't need a box? Here's an example. Let's say that you're the type of personality where you say what's on your mind. There could be some people who were taught to do the complete opposite. Not every thought needs to be said out loud, Natalie. Maybe it does, Beverly. Maybe it does. And you coming in could have people go, wait, maybe I don't have to be who I've been. Maybe I can give myself the permission to think differently, to show up differently, to live differently, to question my choices and see where those choices came from. Is it because I want to make this choice? Is it because I was taught to make this choice? You're helping people see that it's okay to make choices for themselves. And again, you're a room mover, you're a room shaker. You go up in and you shake it, whether that's good or that's bad. It is what it is. You shake it, okay? A lot of people have this very half-empty vision. And again, I feel that you come in and you challenge their beliefs, you challenge their views, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. It's in a way where you're inquisitive. And when you're inquisitive, you asking those questions make these people look deeper and go, I've never asked myself that. Why do I believe in this? You know, now that you mention it, I don't know. I need to think about that. Thought provoker. You've got people looking and going, why did I marry so-and-so? Maybe we need to figure that out so we can reconnect on a deeper level. Not to say that you are the reason for them reconnecting on a deeper level. You can't go around and be like, I'm the reason Zach and Ashley are together again. No. But you might be the reason that their relationship got deeper, because you could have looked at them and been like, what is it with you two that you guys like about one another? What is it that you love about one another? What is it that made you look at this person and go, that's the person I want to spend forever with? Out of billions of people, that's the one. What was that moment? What did that look like? What did that feel like? What was the knowledge that helped you go, this is the easiest choice I've ever made? Not everyone thinks like that. And you being able to think like that has people really look at their beliefs, their views, and it really helps them see why. And then that gives power and purpose to their next choices, mistakes, actions, whatever that looks like. And again, I think you have this ability to bring people closer together without you even knowing it. Sparking conversations they didn't think about sparking. Giving perspectives that maybe needed to be given. You might have the ability to see people arguing, and instead of you getting in the middle of the argument, you could be like, listen, you're both right. I don't know why you're arguing. You're right, they're right. This is what they're trying to say. This is what they're trying to say. Do you guys see the perspective now? And then people could be like, actually, yeah, you're right. I do see that. Again, room shaker. Some of you are about to get a message of truth or a message of bad news about something not moving forward in the way that you wanted it to. This could be something that was very foggy or blurry. This could be a lover. This could be something you wanted to be approved for you. I don't see that happening. The reason that's not happening is because it would bring more chaos in your life than peace. So if it's a place you want to move, what you don't know is that maybe that landlord's ass and you don't want to live there. Because if you live there, you would probably move out in 3 months. So the universe is like, you know what? We're going to give you a message of bad news. It might seem like your life's ending, but it's not, because you're going to hate that landlord anyways. I promise you, we're getting you to a place of peace. Just know that it's not that direction. Some of you, that could be happening here coming up, okay? And I see you asking why. Why am I not getting this? What view am I needing to see that's different? The universe said you're going to really appreciate this down the road. So whatever you're not getting or whatever's not going to work out in your favor, you're going to appreciate it. Maybe about 6 years down the road, you're going to be like, glad I don't work there. Glad I didn't get that apartment. Glad I don't have so-and-so. Because, shoo, I'd be going through that right now. That could be for some of you. And it's going to be a message of truth or a message of bad news. Hey, bad news, you wanted this, you're not getting it. Message of truth is, though, is the reason you're not getting it is because it doesn't bring peace, baby. It brings chaos. And we don't want you to have chaos. We want you to have peace. Again, you helping people externally to you, whether this is clarity, guidance, knowledge. This could be people asking for your advice and you giving it. They really appreciate you for that. They really appreciate that you don't judge. You're kind of matter of fact. Here's the facts. The fact is you two love each other, but you're fighting like you're against one another. That's not reality. The fact is that you're not going to be able to get to a place of peace unless you start acting like peace can be found here. And if that's your story, whatever this is, there's appreciation with that. Appreciation that you have the ability to be honest and be truthful when you don't know if it's going to be good or bad. You don't know how someone's going to react when you're honest with them, but you do it anyways because you feel called to do it. And because it challenges you to be the best version of yourself. Because you know that if Spirit tells you to do something or Spirit guides you to do something, it's for a reason. If Spirit wants you to challenge your child, your mom, your dad, your lover, there might be a bigger purpose of it than you just being a butthole. I feel like a lot of people do not have the ability to do what you do. You do it in a kind, genuine way. It gets you a different response than most would get. And I feel like your reputation, a lot of people see you as an angel on earth. Now, I'm going to tell you something. There's going to be some people who don't like you, okay? And it could be because of some sense of success and victory, recognition you're getting, or the fact that you turned your back on them. But at the end of the day, if you show up from a place of love, even if that means cutting someone off, you're doing the best that you can. It's okay to love someone and say, but I can't love you in my life because you bring more harm than good. So I'm going to love you from afar. You're blocked. We're done. I still love you though. You just got to go over there. I don't wish you no harm. I wish you well. I wish you well in hell. Stay away from me. Give me a little bit more. Again, there could be conflict. There could be some sense of jealousy coming up over something you're about to get or achieve. You could be getting a wish fulfillment, or there could be some sort of new beginning where there's going to be a lot of love, passion, giving, receiving. It's going to be magical, but you might find that there is going to be someone or a few people who are going to be a little jealous over it. So let's say that this is you getting promoted at work. You might then find that your coworkers are going to make comments about how, yeah, well, you only got it because you go out with Sally at night to the bar. You only got it because you're sleeping with so-and-so. You only got it because you're a butt kisser and you bring them a coffee every morning. They're jealous, first off. If this is like a lover or some sort of new passion project or something that you're building at your job or your career or in your life where you have a lot of love for it and you really care about it, there could be some sense of jealousy. Let's say that this is a home. You're building it from love. You're redoing it. You're renovating it from love. There could be people who are making comments about how your house is a piece of junk and how you think you're going to achieve something, but it's going to be worse than when you started. It's jealousy. You're going to end up getting what you want. Something is going to have multiple new beginnings attached. And I feel like it could even make you have a lot of emotion, like good emotion, like being really happy, proud, satisfied. But again, there could be jealousy. There could be jealousy about you getting something and people feeling like you don't deserve it. You don't deserve that lover that you say treats you so well. We know they don't. Do they know that, or are they just jealous so they have to tell themselves that they don't treat you that way? Something like that could be happening, okay? Now for some of you, I see something here that you're desiring to do where you could want to give and receive. I'm saying that there could be an argument that's going to take place. So if any of you own a business and you plan on like hiring a friend, hiring a family member, maybe going on a trip with family and friends, there could be something here where in this moment you feel a lot of desire to do this. You're like, oh my God, this is going to be so much fun. I love this. This is going to be the best time of my life. But that could be your indulgent brain. Your indulgent brain could really be fantasizing about what that could look like if your family goes on vacation together, if all the friends go on vacation together. But there could be a conflict, a disagreement, or drama that's going to take place that's going to kind of make the excitement short-lived. So if you hire maybe a family member or a friend, there could be a disagreement that's going to take place after maybe 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. And then it might kind of turn south and you might be like, okay, I think you can't work here anymore. I don't know if we're going to be able to, and then it's going to get burdensome. See, that's what I'm saying. So something could end up turning south very quickly if you're not careful, okay? Some of you, this is you wanting something in your life that's an indulgence to turn into something more, and it's not going to happen, but you think that it is. And what's going to take place is you're going to end up more burdened before it happens. So this could be you sacrificing your values, your morals, your beliefs, waiting for your partner or the person that you're entertaining or you're stuck in a situationship with, whatever that looks like. You could be patiently waiting, okay? This is what I desire. I desire a new beginning. I want to give to you and you give to me. Now, you guys could have achieved a lot of passion and maybe even exchange of love. I care about you. You care about me. The problem is going to be how long this is going to last. One of you is going to want to move this maybe forward, and the other one might then go, oh, we got differences now. So this could be something as simple as you might start dating someone here coming up if you're single. You guys might agree, okay, well, let's just take it slow. We'll see where this wants to go. Well, after 9 weeks or 9 months, one of you might want a relationship and the other one might be like, whoa, I thought we were taking it slow. I thought we were just having fun. I didn't want no stable beginning. You might then see, okay, wait, there's differences here. And then you might feel burdened because you wanted something more. You thought there was going to be something more. You seen glimmers of something more. There was giving, there was receiving, but there wasn't stability there. There wasn't a long-term foundation built. There was mutual emotion, there was mutual passion, but there wasn't truth, there wasn't clarity, and there wasn't an ultimate new beginning. And that could end up being a problem for some of you if you are kind of in the stage of seeing someone, talking to someone, or if you're stuck in a situationship waiting for that person to give you everything. You might find that this person is still at a place where they want what they want. They're stuck in the mindset of, but this is what's justice for me. Justice for me is not over-promising you anything. I'll give you time when I have time, but you can't be mad if I don't got time because you and my girlfriend or my boyfriend, okay? That's this person's energy. And if you allow yourself to maybe get stuck in an illusion, you might break your own heart. So just be careful, okay? All right, I'm going to leave this here. See you soon.